Please remain standing for our national anthem. It will be sung by 8 talented seniors: Caitlin Byrne, Rebecca Taub, Ashley Kiney, Michelle Colgrove, Monica Kopp, Christy Clark, Aaron Martin, and Sarah Prey. Thank you, senior anthem singers, and please be seated. Good afternoon and welcome. On behalf of the faculty, administration, and Board of Education, it is my honor to welcome parents, family, and friends to the Eisenhower High School Class of 2005 commencement exercises. Before I continue, I would like to thank the outstanding award-winning Eisenhower High School Band under the leadership of Mr. Brett Bays. Thank you. Parents and family, many of you may want to record this special moment for posterity. You should know that the entire ceremony is being taped and will be shown on local cable television throughout the summer. Also, all graduates will be photographed as they receive their diplomas. We will take care of that for you. We realize that this is a very joyous and happy occasion, but in consideration of the class of 2005 and in recognition of this dignified occasion, we are asking that all guests remain seated until all graduates have left the floor, and that all applause be considerate and polite. I am honored to stand before a distinguished group of guests and in front of the great class of 2005. Before congratulating you and your classmates on your innumerable achievements, it is my pleasure to introduce our distinguished guests. The President of the Board of Education and a proud parent of an Eisenhower graduate, Dr. Carol Klenow. Vice President of the Board of Education, Mr. Kevin Lohmeyer. An Eisenhower parent and retiring from his position as Secretary of the Board of Education, Mr. Greg Wojtowicz. The Treasurer of the Board of Education, Mr. Stephen Truman. Trustee of the Board of Education, Mrs. Jean Kleida. And Trustee of the Board of Education, Mr. Carl Torito. Utica Community Schools Superintendent and Michigan Superintendent of the Year, Dr. Joan Sargent. Assistant Superintendent for Instruction, Mr. Randall Eckhart. Assistant Superintendent for Business and Finance, Mr. Richard Montcalm. And Assistant Superintendent for Auxiliary Services, Mr. Mark Davey. Senior Class President, Ms. Allison Mace. Other members of Eisenhower's administrative team, the new principal at Eisenhower, Mrs. Gloria Baywall. Associate Principal, Mr. Steve Fanas, Mr. Scott May, and Mr. Ken Cookie. And please join me in welcoming the principals from our feeder junior high schools. From Shelby Junior High School, Ms. Beth Hatton and Mr. Larry No. The Mallow administrative team led by Mr. Robert Hawk and Ms. Janice Suttermore and Mr. Tom Yaw. We are fortunate to have the following administrators from our feeder elementary schools, and we will recognize them as a group. Morgan Elementary Principal and father of Eisenhower graduates, Mr. Pat Zott. Ewell Principal, Mr. Mike Sturm. Beck Principal, Mr. Don Santilli. Beck Administrative Intern, Ms. Nancy Hickey. Montfort Principal, Mr. Greg Cedar. Schweitzer Principal, Mr. Steve Slancic. Chrisman Principal, Ms. Luann Lucero. Duncan Principal, Ms. Sharon Essian. And Duncan Assistant Principal, Ms. Lisa Rivard Fontaine. Also on stage, before you are our department chairs who represent each of the academic and elective fields that you have excelled in order to reach this pinnacle of academic success. Representing the mathematics department, Chairperson Mr. Tom Antisham. CTE Department Chair, and for his final graduation, Mr. Robert Duda. Physical Education Chair, Mr. Chris Smith. Foreign Language Chair, Ms. Monica Klesko. English Department Chair, Dr. Catherine Gillespie. Social Studies Department Chair, Mr. Henry Rain. Fine Arts Chair, Ms. Jennifer Ramirez. Science Department Chair, Mr. Peter Marchuk. Staff alumni and parent of an Eisenhower graduate, Mrs. Teresa Lurch. Our graduation readers, Mr. Kevin Donahue and Mrs. Betty DeWolf. And we have two chairs sitting amongst you on the floor, Business Department Chair, Mrs. Louise Amston, and the NCA Chair, Mrs. Jackie Noonan. Finally, I would like the class of 2005 to join me in thanking the most important influence in your lives. It is my distinct honor to join the class of 2005 and thanking the parents, grandparents, family, and friends who have helped mold such an amazing group of young people. Thank you very much. And now, to the class of 2005. I have a few words of encouragement, a few words of counsel, and a few hopeful wishes of remarkable things to come. President Dwight Eisenhower, our high school's namesake, said, "A people that values its privileges above its principles soon loses both." As I began to prepare these remarks, I thought about a theme that will be fitting for such an occasion that is marked by great success, great promise, and great challenges to come. An occasion that should be taken with no small degree of elation and reflection. And as I read the words of our 34th president, I realized that this was a perfect theme to capture this magnificent occasion. President Eisenhower presents to us a solemn warning. Despite our most privileged existence, it is our principles that make such a privilege meaningful. Our school's namesake, President Eisenhower, would have been honored to have his name represented by this amazing class. You have collectively demonstrated your dedication to putting principle ahead of privilege. Whether raising thousands of dollars to help abused women through your V-Day efforts, The efforts of a small band of teachers and students to keep a math teacher's dream alive and help build and sustain a community in Honduras through Project Outreach, or by raising thousands for UNICEF that will immunize and feed children throughout the third world, this class has shown its principle. But our privilege demands so much more, and as a class, you have responded to that calling. Thousands of families across Macomb County were provided with sustenance from donations made by the Eisenhower student body. A small child ravaged by cancer had 6 life-saving months of treatment paid for solely by this class's charitable spirit. An elementary school in part of our state that is less privileged than ours benefited from hundreds of books and playground equipment, vital parts of all of our childhood memories, because of the stunning principle of the students of Eisenhower High School have met. Class of 2005, you have given of yourselves to make others' lives better. There is no greater measure of character. There is no greater litmus test of principle. I challenge you to continue to demonstrate such profound principle and continue to impact the lives of those in your community and the many lives of thousands that you have affected throughout the far reaches of the globe. No privilege is greater than your education, a privilege that we Americans and members of this community are fortunate to have. Eisenhower is an amazing school. For some of you, Utica Community Schools has been your home for 12 years, and for others, a shorter period of time. Yet all of you have been given a great opportunity, and for public education in this school is second to none. And class of 2005, you have demonstrated this without question. Parents, members of the board, friends in the class of 2005, I assure you, Eisenhower has prepared you, has vested in you the greatest principles our society and those many others have studied have to offer. How do I know, you might ask? Well, like a proud parent and as a principal, I too enjoy sharing the wonderful achievements of my students. Eisenhower is a leader in Macomb County. This year's 25 seniors in the Macomb County All-Academic Team is no exception. Our advanced placement students qualify with a great number of college credits thanks to your hard work. 7 seniors placed within the top 5% in the nation's Americans Mathematics competition. Eisenhower senior Lindsay Curry was the outstanding career and technical education student for Utica Community Schools. And senior Nick Zott was honored as Student of the Year by the Sterling Heights Chamber of Commerce. And senior Deepak Mishra was named to the USA Today All-Academic Team, one of the highest honors ever achieved by an Eisenhower graduate. And these are but a few examples of this class's dedication to principle. Class of 2005, you have done very well. Our sports teams also demonstrate this dedication to hard work and excellence. The boys basketball team finished the year with their second straight district championship. The boys soccer team finished second in the state. The girls basketball team made it to the regional semifinals. The boys football team finished as division champions. Boys and girls swim both finished as MAC conference champions, the first time in at least 20 years. Our cheerleaders and dance team ranked both in the state and nationally. Our girls tennis team, for the first time in schools history, made it to the state tournament. Our spring sports teams also excelled. Track and field, baseball, softball, and lacrosse all had stellar seasons. Congratulations to all of the student athletes at Eisenhower. Your accomplishments are truly laudable. And yet, above all of these team accomplishments, you've demonstrated that many of you are not only athletes, but you are celebrated examples of the character and principle that makes the Eisenhower community proud. Our wrestling team, boys hockey team, and boys soccer team all received sportsmanship awards in their respective sports. Surely a demonstration of the principle that runs deep in the veins of every member of the Eisenhower family. Congratulations. Moreover, we all trust and hope that you will take these lessons forward and do great things. This class has 40 valedictorians and a salutatorian, more than any other class in Utica Community Schools history. That level of excellence, it is not forged without great sacrifice, tremendous effort, and unprecedented dedication to one's work. At this time, we will honor our top academic scholars. Helping me with this part of the program is the new principal at Eisenhower, Mrs. Gloria Baywall.
I would ask that you hold your applause until the last valedictorian's name has been read. Salutatorian, Anson Hiram Pesek, will be attending the University of Michigan and majoring in chemistry. His parents are Roland and Tina Pesek. Salutatorian, Anson Hiram Pesek. Valedictorians in ascending GPA order. Leah Catherine Andrews will be attending Michigan State University with an undecided major. Her parents are Clark and Beth Andrews. Valedictorian, Leah Catherine Andrews. Nicole Lynn Gersey will be studying at Michigan State University to become a clinical psychologist. Her parents are Rick Gersey and Diane Dime. Valedictorian, Nicole Lynn Gersey. Dorian Jason Tyus will be attending the University of Michigan to become a sports physician. His parents are Gregory and Iola Tyus. Valedictorian, Dorian Jason Tyus. Ashley Nicole Kiney will be attending Michigan State University and majoring in secondary education. Her parents are Joe and Berta Kiney. Valedictorian, Ashley Nicole Kiney. Angela Lynn Marchin will be attending Michigan State University to pursue a career as a pediatrician. Her parents are John and Cynthia Marchin. Valedictorian, Angela Lynn Marchin. Shayna Faith Reedy will be studying at Michigan State University and majoring in elementary education. Her parents are Carrie and Terry Reedy. Valedictorian, Shayna Faith Reedy. Kelsey Lynn Shantz will be going to Central Michigan University and majoring in business administration. Her parents are Kirk and Kristen Shantz. Valedictorian, Kelsey Lynn Shantz. Paul Thomas Theret will be attending Kettering University to study mechanical engineering. His parents are Mark and Kimley Theret. Valedictorian, Paul Thomas Theret. Jamie Lynn George will be majoring in communications and psychology at the University of Detroit Mercy. Jamie's parents are Bill and Cindy Lapierre. Valedictorian, Jamie Lynn George. Laura Kathleen Majorana will be attending Albion College to become a high school social studies teacher and coach. Her parents are Paul and Carol Majorana. Valedictorian, Laura Kathleen Majorana. Elena Marie Ronger will enroll at Michigan State University in the pre-med program. Her parents are Stanley Rogner and Peggy Rogner Jacobs. Valedictorian, Elena Marie Rogner. Kristen Marie Gersey will attend Michigan State University with a goal to become a doctor of osteopathy. Her parents are Richard Gersey and Diane Dime. Valedictorian, Kristen Marie Gersey. Matthew Stephen Zwankevich will be attending Michigan State University to become a dentist. His parents are Stephen and Patricia Zwankevich. Valedictorian, Matthew Stephen Zwankevich. Daniel Lawrence Gilmore will pursue a computer science and engineering degree at the University of Michigan. His parents are Norman and Karen Gilmore. Valedictorian, Daniel Lawrence Gilmore. Lauren Renee Eriks will pursue an elementary education degree at Central Michigan University. Her parents are Randy and Denise Eriks. Valedictorian, Lauren Renee Eriks. Bianca Angelina Buffa will study at Michigan State University to pursue a degree in veterinary medicine. Her parents are Leo and Vita Buffa. Valedictorian, Bianca Angelina Buffa. Keith Thomas Burge will study veterinary medicine at Michigan State University. His parents are Rex and Nina Burge. Valedictorian, Keith Thomas Burge. Emily Suzanne Prano will attend Michigan State University. She was the Student Council Vice President. Her parents are Anthony and Suzanne Prano. Valedictorian, Emily Suzanne Prano. Nicolette Navina Ojanovsky will attend University of Michigan to pursue a career as an anesthesiologist. Her parents are Robert and Mimi Ojanovsky. Valedictorian, Nicolette Navina Ojanovsky. Chelsea Lynn Porter will attend the University of Michigan Dearborn to become a corporate attorney. Her parents are Chris and Kim Porter. Valedictorian, Chelsea Lynn Porter. Michael James Wilczek will attend Oakland University to pursue a degree in physical education or physical therapy. His parents are Kevin and Mary Ann Wilczek. Valedictorian, Michael James Wilczek. Stephanie Ann Mazzara will attend Purdue University to become a pharmacist. Her parents are Joseph and Sandra Mazzara. Valedictorian, Stephanie Ann Mazzara. Kristen Marie McFalls will attend the University of Michigan to study biomedical engineering. Her parents are Robert and Donna McFalls. Valedictorian, Kristen Marie McFalls. Shauna Lee Parsons will attend Grand Valley State to become a physician. Her parents are Mark and Ella Parsons. Valedictorian, Shauna Lee Parsons. Michael Nathan Sakula will attend the University of Michigan to study biomedical engineering. His parents are Mike and Debbie Sakula. Valedictorian, Michael Nathan Sakula. Nicholas Robert Cox will attend the University of Oregon and major in pre-law. His parents are Daniel and Catherine Cox. Valedictorian, Nicholas Robert Cox. Sarah Carolyn Hackham will attend Western Michigan University to pursue a psychology or teaching career. Her parents are Fred and Debbie Hackham. Valedictorian, Sarah Carolyn Hackham. Carrie Lynn Rubelman will attend Oakland University with an undecided major. Her parents are Jerry and Karen Rubelman. Valedictorian, Carrie Lynn Rubelman. Jasleen Kaur Singh will attend Michigan State University and major in chemistry. Jasleen's parents are Arvinder and Kulwinder Singh. Valedictorian, Jaslyn Kaur Singh. Errol Zafar Ahmed will attend the University of Michigan to pursue a career as a concert pianist or art historian. His parents are Farid and Leah Ahmed. Errol Zafar Ahmed, valedictorian. Rebecca Jean Wind will attend the University of Michigan to study astronomical engineering. Her parents are Raymond and Carol Wind. Valedictorian, Rebecca Jean Wind. Kimberly Renee Orlando will attend Michigan State University, focusing on business and finance. Her parents are John and Patricia Orlando. Valedictorian, Kimberly Renee Orlando. Deepak Mishra will attend the California Institute of Technology to study chemical engineering. His parents are Raja and Sandhya Mishra. Valedictorian, Deepak Mishra. Lindsay Nicole Curry will attend Wayne State University to become an orthopedic surgeon. Her parents are Tom and Debbie Curry. Valedictorian, Lindsay Nicole Curry. Catherine Therese Welch will study chemical engineering at Oakland University. Her parents are Tim and Ingrid Welch. Valedictorian, Catherine Therese Welch. Jessica Erin Lurch will attend Grand Valley State University to become a nurse anesthesiologist. Her parents are William and Teresa Lurch. Valedictorian, Jessica Erin Lurch. Anna Kim Polinsky will attend the University of Michigan to become a physician. Her parents are Stefan and Janice Polinsky. Valedictorian, Anna Kim Polinsky. Danielle Marie Bloom will study pharmacy at the University of Michigan. Her parents are Don and Donna Bloom. Valedictorian, Danielle Marie Bloom. Jennifer Dushai will attend Oakland University to become a physician's assistant. Her parents are Peter and Justa Dushai. Valedictorian, Jennifer Dushai. And the top valedictorian is Amanda Roberta Barone. Amanda will attend the University of Michigan to pursue a career in genetics. Her parents are Charles and Antoinette Barone. Top valedictorian, Amanda Roberta Barone. Ladies and gentlemen, the salutatorian and valedictorian class of 2005.
Jamie. Our first student commencement speaker has diverse talents. She is a Scholastic Award winner, secretary of the forensics team, earned thespian honors, and is an Eagle Scholar. She is the Speech Department Award winner, and now you will see why. Ms. Jamie George.
Thank you, Mr. Van Camp. Life is not a race, but a journey to be savored each step of the way. Yesterday is history, tomorrow is a mystery, and today is a gift. We did it. We've passed another important mile marker in our journey through life. With so much that lies behind and before us, we must realize that it is now what lies within us that is important. Every step we've taken till now pales in comparison to the leap that we are about to take. We are now moving out of the only world we've known for 13 years and into an environment of immeasurable possibilities. We will not forget our past because our memories mark our maturity. From our first friend, first grade, first kiss, first date, first mistake, and our first achievement, each has marked our path. The little things that we so often take for granted are responsible for shaping us into individuals. Look to your friends, the ones you've lost, gained, or changed. No matter the role they played, their footsteps next to yours have made your path unique. As we affectionately look to the path that we created, we see the steep uphill battles, the accelerating downhill drops, and the obstacles that got in the way. Those who've traveled along our path with us leave precious footsteps. We see the footsteps that have come, gone, and stayed constant. Now as our journey ends, we remember the simplicity of elementary school as our innocent artwork embellished the refrigerator at home. The artwork was replaced by numerous quizzes as we moved on to junior high. As the research papers and standardized tests flooded our heads and not the refrigerator, we realized that things were again changing. While our younger siblings began to decorate the refrigerator on their own, we learned recognition was found in the act itself. That is when you realize that your path is your own. To the teachers and administrators, our awakeners, thank you for showing us that there is a road we must travel, and for having the confidence to step aside and let us determine which one is right. Thank you for not looking to us as a class of students, but as individuals with different ideas. Thank you, Ms. DeWolf, for challenging us to perform from our soul. Thank you, Mr. Marchuk, for leaving the problem solving to us. Thank you, Ms. Ramirez, for teaching us to look past the obvious. Thank you, Mr. Leitz, for encouraging us to have a voice. Thank you to our friends and family who've been there as a source of endless support. We thank you for putting up with us. We know it wasn't always easy. Thank you for protecting us in this uncertain world, for providing that understanding ear and the continuous advice that sometimes we just didn't seem to appreciate. Most of all, thank you for your unconditional love. As we look to tomorrow, the unknown, we're excited, curious, and a little scared. Curious to know what lies out there for us. We are curious to know what we will become, where our paths will lead us, and if our paths will ever cross again. And scared to leave behind the friends that we form unique bonds with. Scared at the realization that yesterday is over. Scared that today will soon be gone, like yesterday has left, and history is just that. Look around you. Look to that friend that you can depend on. Remember that one friend that gave you the confidence to be who you are. Look to that classmate from your history class that knew all the answers. Glance at that girl you wish you had gotten to know more. Look to that person you couldn't help but flash a smile at. Look to that guy that just always seemed to make you laugh. Forgive a friend for all those fickle fights. Look to those you don't want to let go. Look to those you hope to never forget. Take these images and treasure them. They're gifts. Today is a gift. We are all here today for the same purpose: to celebrate the past and take our first step towards the future. No formula, no equation, no theory, nor law can explain the impact that those close to us have had in our lives. They've taught us life lessons that cannot be outlined, checked, or graded. Together, we've faced the pain, the happiness, bumps and bruises, failures and successes. We've grown together. We've grown to understand one another. As we sit here today, I urge you to hold on to who you are, and don't forget those who've helped you along your path. Please don't race to the end. Our journey is just beginning. Congratulations, class of 2005.
Dr. Joan C. Sargent has been the superintendent of the Utica Community Schools since 1993. She holds a Bachelor of Arts degree from Eastern Michigan University, Master of Arts degree from Oakland University, and a doctorate in educational leadership from Western University. Dr. Sargent has also been the Associate Superintendent for Instruction for the Warren Consolidated Schools, Director of Instruction for the East China Schools, and Director of Computer Education for the Chippewa Valley Schools. Dr. Sargent also serves on the Sterling Heights Area Chamber of Commerce Executive Board. This year, she was honored as the Superintendent of the Year by the state of Michigan. I am pleased to introduce to you Utica Community Schools Superintendent, Dr. Joan C. Sargent.
Thank you, Allison.
and congratulations to the Eisenhower class of 2005. You are leaving Eisenhower High School having successfully completed a goal that was 13 years in the making. And having reached your goal of high school graduation, you are each ready to begin another significant chapter in your lives. Commencement Day is one of the best days you and your family can experience together. It represents a great accomplishment. Your high school years were filled with significant events and memories that you will carry for a lifetime. Graduates, everyone in attendance today shares a great sense of pride in you and the goals that you have achieved, both individually and collectively, as the class of 2005. In Utica Community Schools, you have completed a rigorous academic program and made many contributions to your school and your community. You have participated in academic, co-curricular, and athletic programs, and you have made important friendships to be valued now and in the future. You have learned much about life, and you have grown into young adults. As you leave Utica Community Schools, there is still very much to learn. We hope that each of you will continue to set both personal and professional goals. Pursuing specific goals is important in order to achieve success in any endeavor. Goals allow you to measure the accomplishments that will move you forward to the next step in your life. They provide the necessary focus and direction to help you reach the future each and every one of you has the power to create. They assist you in developing strategies to meet new challenges, and they give you a direction, a context for your decision-making. Embrace your goals with enthusiasm and dedication. These are the first steps in achieving them. And when a goal is reached, use it as a building block to achieve the next goal and the next throughout your lifetime. Everyone here today wants you to remember that life is a series of choices and that every choice you make has a consequence. Our hope for you is that you make the choices that will move you forward in life in a positive and productive way. As graduates of the Utica Community Schools, you have a solid foundation upon which to build your future. And now it is you who will determine what your future will be. You cannot merely wish for success to succeed. A goal is a dream that you turn into action. Commit further that you will tap the potential inside each and every one of you. Congratulations and best wishes to the Eisenhower High School class of 2005.
Thank you, Dr. Sargent. Our second commencement address will be delivered by a talented senior. She is a member of the National Honor Society. She was the recipient of the Soaring Eagle Award for Marching Band Excellence, and she was also selected as an Eagle Scholar, one of Ike's brightest. She will be attending Michigan State University in the fall. Second commencement speaker, Ms. Katie Nicole Murray.
Thank you, Mr. Van Camp. Nothing is an accident. We are free to have it all. We are what we want to be. It's in ourselves to rise or fall. These 4 lines from the musical Aida ring all too true for us, class of 2005. We aren't here because someone said to us, you have to graduate or else. We are here because we want to be here. We have succeeded because we wanted to succeed. Our careers as students have helped shape our potential. The time has come for us to harness that potential and turn it into something amazing. The time has come for us to be what we want to be. The past 13 years of our lives have transformed us into what we are. Yesterday we were children. Today we are young adults. 10 years from now, we will undoubtedly look upon our school days with reverence, days of joy and sometimes of sorrow. You may not remember that paper you had to write about Hamlet, but you will remember your education. After all, it has been said that education is not a form of entertainment, but a means of empowering people to take control of their lives. And no matter how amused you may have been at Eisenhower for 8 hours a day and 5 days a week, your education taught you more than you realize. In our years as students, we have not only learned our square roots and parts of speech, but also what it takes for us to be successful in life. We have had amazing parents and teachers, coaches and mentors to educate us in how to take control of our lives. They have taught us to seize the day and go where we want to go in life, and we will. Our class, the class of 2005, is comprised of many talented young men and women. Among us are 40 valedictorians, hundreds more who are graduating with honors, award-winning athletes, vocalists, and musicians, charismatic student leaders, but most importantly, dreamers. I see sitting before me today not a sea of young adults clad in matching blue caps and gowns, but a group of ambitious men and women all too eager to begin to pursue their destinies. We all have dreams of where we want to go in life. Some of you dream of raising a family, while others aspire to make millions. No matter what it is that you want to do in life, I have the utmost faith, as do all the people who have both watched and helped you to grow, that you will achieve your dreams. Take the advice of Henry David Thoreau and go confidently in the direction of your dreams. Live the life you have imagined. When you follow your dreams, you can't go wrong. When you finally achieve your dreams, you will be both content and happy with your life. While it's important for us to strive to become the best we can be, do not forget that there is more to life. As you focus on your major objective, take the time to appreciate the little things. Those little things could be what make our lives worthwhile, because achieving that final goal means nothing if you don't enjoy life along the way. After all, if our short years attending Eisenhower High School had been nothing more than studying for 8 hours a day, would we have enjoyed it? Of course not. High school would have been nothing without pep assemblies, performances by various fine arts groups, and our exciting spirit weeks. Our senior class quote says it best: life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and take a look around once in a while, you might miss it. As you consider the path you want to take in life, do it with your heart on fire and your mind on ice. If you have passion for what you do, but you keep your wits about you, you will reap the incredible benefits of success. If you have yet to be passionate about the things in your life, now is the time to begin. You will be amazed by what you can accomplish. It's no accident that we are here today. By seizing the day and soon our diplomas, we have proven that we have the potential to be what we want to be, and we will use it. After all, you are the only person who can determine your fate, and only you can decide what level of greatness you will achieve. Nobody can take your dreams from you, so follow them to the ends of the earth and beyond. Remember the little things. They will make your quest to accomplish your dreams infinitely more rewarding. Congratulations, class of 2005. You've made it this far. What you do next, well, is up to you.
Thank you, Katie. It is now my pleasure to introduce a truly supportive parent, in fact, the parent of an Eisenhower graduate, as well as a gifted educator. She is the president of our Board of Education, Dr. Carol Klenow. Dr. Klenow?
Thank you, Mr. Van Camp. Members of the Eisenhower class of 2005, parents, family, and staff, congratulations to each of you for reaching this special day. The diplomas we will bestow upon you today symbolize the completion of one journey and the beginning of another. Each of you in this arena has had a hand in fashioning this 13-year journey towards graduation, and I'm glad that you could all be here to celebrate the success of these students. Graduates, today is a day of mixed feelings: excitement, anxiety, anticipation, and relief. Those are some of the feelings that you might be feeling today. Your feelings are understandable because today signals the beginning of your adult life, or commonly called your future. As you take your first steps into adult life, be assured that you have the skills and talents you'll need to achieve many, many goals. But there is another essential ingredient required for truly achieving your dreams. Let me share it with you through a simple children's story entitled, "Some Dogs Do." When Sid went off to school one day, a happy feeling came his way. It filled him up so much he found his paws just lifted off the ground. Without a how, without a why, Sid fell up toward the sky. Through swirling puffs of cloud he twirled above a tiny toy town world. In the land of sun and moon, like a doggy-shaped balloon. At school, Sid asked his best friend, Ben, "Did you see me fly just then?" "Don't be daft," came Ben's reply. "You're a dog, and dogs don't fly." "But I did," said Sid. I did. In the classroom, Sid said, "Hey, guess what? I flew to school today." His classmates giggled and yelped and yowled. "Dogs don't fly to school," they howled. "But I did," said Sid. "I did." Miss Mayer, the teacher, shook her head. "Now, Sid, you shouldn't lie," she said. "All dogs walk and jump and run, but dogs don't fly. It can't be done." "But I did," said Sid. Gus said, "Right, if you can fly, come outside, let's see you try." Sid's happiness had gone by then. He tried to get it back again. He thought about the clouds up high, and then he jumped toward the sky. He came down with a flop. "You see, you're just a dog," said Gus, "with paws for walking, just like us. That will teach you not to lie. Now you know that dogs don't fly." When Sid walked home from school that day, it seemed a long and lonely way. And once at home with Mom and Dad, deep inside, he still felt bad. He did the things he always did, but something wasn't right with Sid. His dad came out and asked, "What's up? You seem unhappy, little pup." Well, Sid sat staring at the sky, and all he said was, "Dogs don't fly." Sid's dad slowly raised his head. "I know a secret, Sid," he said. "Could you keep it safe inside?" "What's the secret?" Sid replied. He turned around, and then he knew. Now you know the secret too. His dad could fly. Sid's happy eyes were open wide. "I knew it! Dogs do fly," he cried. Sid's dad said, "Come then, fly, Sid." And that's exactly what Sid did. Do dogs fly? Is it true? Some dogs don't, and some dogs do. Graduates, each of you, unique in your own way, has the skills and talents needed to do whatever you can imagine. You can soar up to the clouds and do other spectacular things. But as Sid learned in the story, you have to believe in yourself and not let others put limits on your dreams. When you believe in yourself, all things are possible because each of you already knows how to fly. Now, by the power vested in me by the state of Michigan, and on behalf of the Utica Community Schools Board of Education, this is the part we're here for, it gives me great pleasure to present the Eisenhower High School class of 2005 with their diplomas. Ladies and gentlemen, let's proceed with the ceremony.
Over here. I'm just not starting with Allison yet. Hmm? Yes, ma'am. Allison Courtney Mace. Go on up, Jamie. Jamie Lynn George, valedictorian, NHS, summa cum laude.
Katie Nicole Murray, NHS, cum laude.
Amanda Roberta Barone, valedictorian, MST, NHS, summa cum laude.
Jennifer Dushai, valedictorian, NHS, summa cum laude.
Danielle Marie Bloom, valedictorian, NHS, summa cum laude.
Anna Kim Polinsky, valedictorian, MST, NHS, summa cum laude.
Jessica Aaron Lurch, valedictorian, NHS, summa cum laude.
What's your name? Catherine Therese Welch, valedictorian, NHS, summa cum laude. Lindsay Nicole Curry, valedictorian, NHS, summa cum laude.
Deepak Mishra, valedictorian, MST, NHS, summa cum laude.
Kimberly Renee Orlando, valedictorian, summa cum laude.
Rebecca Jean Wynn, valedictorian, NHS, summa cum laude.
Errol Zafer Ahmed, valedictorian, NHS, summa cum laude.
Jasleen Kaur Singh, valedictorian, NHS, summa cum laude.
Carrie Lynn Rubelman, valedictorian, NHS, summa cum laude.
Sarah Caroline Hakim, valedictorian, NHS, summa cum laude.
Nicholas Robert Cox, valedictorian, MST, summa cum laude.
Michael Nathan Sekula, valedictorian, NHS, summa cum laude.
Shauna Leah Parsons, valedictorian, NHS, summa cum laude.
Kristen Marie McFalls, valedictorian, NHS, summa cum laude.
Stephanie Ann Mazzara, valedictorian, summa cum laude.
Michael James Wilczek, valedictorian, NHS, summa cum laude.
Chelsea Lynn Porter, valedictorian, NHS, summa cum laude.
Nicolette Nevada Ojanowski, valedictorian, NHS, summa cum laude.
Emily Suzanne Prano, valedictorian, NHS, summa cum laude.
Keith Thomas Burge, valedictorian, NHS, summa cum laude.
Bianca Angelina Buffa, valedictorian, NHS, summa cum laude.
Lauren Renee Eriks, valedictorian, NHS, summa cum laude.
Daniel Lawrence Gilmore, valedictorian, NHS, summa cum laude.
Matthew Stephen Zwankevich, valedictorian, NHS, summa cum laude.
Kristen Marie Gersey, valedictorian, NHS, summa cum laude.
Elena Rogner, valedictorian, NHS, summa cum laude.
Laura Kathleen Majorana, valedictorian, summa cum laude.
Paul Thomas Therrett, valedictorian, NHS, summa cum laude.
Kelsey Lynn Shantz, valedictorian, summa cum laude.
Shayna Faye 3D, valedictorian, NHS, summa cum laude.
Angela Lynn Marchin, valedictorian, MST, summa cum laude.
Ashley Nicole Kiney, valedictorian, NHS, summa cum laude.
Dorian Jason Tyus, valedictorian, NHS, summa cum laude.
Nicole Lynn Geardy, valedictorian, NHS, summa cum laude.
Leah Catherine Andrews, valedictorian, MST, NHS, summa cum laude.
Anson Harrison Pisek, salutatorian, MST, summa cum laude.
Jamie Michelle Petrona, NHS.
Kelly Maureen Loftus, NHS.
Joshua Andrew Williams, NHS, magna cum laude.
Ashley Marie Capacia, NHS, cum laude.
Janet Lynn Plotkowski, NHS, magna cum laude.
Kathleen Louise Davidson, NHS.
Sarah Ann Sutherland, NHS, cum laude.
Eva Victoria Jablinski, magna cum laude.
Sherman Mark Abdo.
Nicole Faye Ferguson, NHS, summa cum laude.
Veronica Anna Prychek, NHS.
Andrew Scott Rogers, NHS. Go.
Melissa Nicole Tripsevsky.
Erin Marie Adam.
Dana Marie Agrusa, NHS.
Casey Ann Ackerley.
Wade Anthony Allen.
Anna Rosalina Altadana, NHS.
Giovanni Michael Aluya.
Matthew James Amatangelo.
Jason Michael Anderson.
Kyle Edward Antoziak.
Christopher Antovsky, cum laude.
Jeffrey Stevens Arcuri.
Justin Andrew Arnold.
Alexandra Ann Artemovich.
Erin Elizabeth Osterberry.
Chad Allen Baker.
Nicole Marie Baker.
Gerald Thomas II.
Brian Charles Barbeau.
Jason Jefferson Barb.
Kyle Edward Barnhart.
Sean Michael Barrington.
Kristen Joy Berry.
Alyssa Kathleen Bartel.
Francesco A. Bartolotta.
John Joseph Barton, MST, magna cum laude.
Alexander Jeffrey Bauman.
Alan Joseph Bean.
Nicole Deborah Bedoin, NHS, cum laude.
Alicia Jeanette Bestline, NHS, summa cum laude.
Dana Lynn Bergamo.
Ryan Robert Bilas.
Brielle Marie Biondo.
Adam Drew By. Biroff.
Alan Dean Biroff.
Jessica Ann Black.
Vanetta Blazewski.
Jeffrey James Bobick.
Lisa Nicole Bohenick.
Anthony Richard Boyke.
Delia Boyai.
Jonathan Charles Bowes, NHS, cum laude.
Robert Kenneth Brent, NHS, magna cum laude.
Nicole Amanda Briggs.
Heather Marie Brode.
Timothy Allen Brubaker.
Erica Marie Bruner.
Carly Catherine Buchek, NHS, summa cum laude. Brandon Michael Buddy.
Jason Andrew Burrs.
Tara Michelle Burke.
Blake Robert Berman.
Kara Edith Burnett.
James John Burns, NHS, magna cum laude.
Ashley Mary Butler.
Caitlin Marie Byrne.
Lauren Palma Burns.
Michael Joseph Kakowski.
Brian Andrew Calloway.
Ariane Kamaj.
Brian Carl Campbell.
Trisha Ann Candela.
Francesco Salvatore Cardella.
Samantha Josephine Cardella, NHS, cum laude.
Crystal Ann Carlson.
Stefano G. Caruso.
Kelly Lynn Case, NHS.
Santiago Jack Casellas.
Daniela Maria Castellana.
Melissa Ann Cebulski.
Nicole Amanda Chapman, NHS, magna cum laude.
Jackie Michelle Charleboy.
Christina Ann Chilva.
Joseph Cho.
Derek Carl Chris.
Philip Randall Ciccatelli.
Brianna Marie Chilino, NHS, cum laude.
Rachel Ashley Clark.
Christy Emma Clark.
Michelle Louise Cleghorn.
Michelle Lynn Colgrove.
Antoinette Marie Collier, NHS, magna cum laude.
Samantha Jo Connell.
Lindsay Marie Connolly.
Daniel Robert Russell Connolly, MST.
Nicholas Allen Cook.
Paul James Kuhlman.
Jessica Lynn Copeland.
David Allen Corbin.
Samuel Peter Corrado.
Brandon Lee Crane.
Brian David Kern.
Carrie Lynn Cron, NHS, magna cum laude.
Daniel James Calitti.
Channing Edward Cummins.
Christopher James Cummins.
Nicholas Robert Capelli.
Jacqueline Nicole Cusan.
Piero Laura Cusmano.
David Michael Saigan II.
Justin Ryan Daheen.
Aaron Brittany Daly Demby.
Lindsay Nicole Dalek.
Alicia Lynn Daniels, NHS, magna cum laude.
Rocky Dano.
Dale Douglas Darling II.
Adam Michael DeBono.
Douglas Ryan DeQ, cum laude.
Anthony James DeClerc.
Alcina Dida.
David Anthony DiDonatus.
Joseph Dedvukai.
Aubrey Ann DeHaan.
Gerald Benjamin Decker, NHS, magna cum laude.
Christopher Robert Delaney.
Salvatore William DeLisi.
Kyle Matthew Dominic.
Leslie Ann Dennis, NHS, summa cum laude.
Cecilia Marie DeQuick.
Elise Carmen DiRoni.
Samantha Marie Detloff.
Shannon Lee Devine.
Philip Joseph DeVries.
Anthony Joseph DeCarlo, cum laude.
Samuel Vincent DeSico.
Alicia Ray Diebold, NHS, magna cum laude.
John Daniel DiFilippo III, NHS.
Chris Dmitrievsky.
Andrew Edward Dernberger.
Vasco Jonai.
David John Dugashowski.
H.J. Clinton Doyle.
Tara Ashley Drashevsky.
Kelly Marie Ducharme.
Benjamin Andrew Dewar.
Matthew Scott Dunkel.
Tanya Teresa Dusevic.
Erica Christine Zvankevich, NHS, magna cum laude.
Ian James Earl.
Matthew Jacob Esch.
Brian Dennis Edmonds.
Tammy Maria Edmonds.
Jeremy Egan.
Kathleen Teresa Alero, NHS.
Catherine Marie Elliott.
Maria Teresa Enriquez Leon.
Sean Peter S.
Stacy Lynn Fairbrother.
Tracy Amber Ferens.
Joseph James Ferry.
Jeffrey David Fays.
Vanessa Ann Fide.
Aaron Shaban Figlin.
Maria Ann Filar, NHS, summa cum laude.
Casey Jonathan Finn.
Mario Anthony Fiorini III.
Mark David Fisher.
Matthew Paul Fisher.
Andrew James Flanagan.
Thomas Allen Faubert.
Catherine Claire Fodera.
Daniel Joseph Foltz.
Courtney Ann Ford, NHS, cum laude.
Shane Patrick Ford, NHS, magna cum laude.
Chad Richard Fortune.
Kristen Nicole Fowler.
Caitlin Marjorie Foyt.
Nicholas Philip Frame, NHS, cum laude.
Tyler James Frazier, NHS, cum laude.
Nathan Richard Fritz.
Laura Renee Gahevich.
Maria Luisa Gambino, NHS, summa cum laude.
Jessica Ray Garbarino.
Alicia Ann Gaspar, NHS.
Elizabeth Ann Gasparovich, NHS, cum laude.
Elizabeth Mary Gilardi.
Jasmine Nicole Gershom.
Adrian Ann Giancola.
Anthony Joseph Janola.
Charles Eugene Gietzen, NHS.
Maria Diana Gill, NHS.
Agostino Giordano.
Daniela Gismondi, NHS, cum laude.
Kyle Lake Jonai.
Susan Marie Glodich.
Scott Gerard Goike.
Stacy Christine Goins.
Patrick James Goodhue.
Randall Douglas Gore.
Jessica Ashley Grain.
Lauren Marie Great.
Deanna Susan Greenwell.
Jennifer Elizabeth Gregory.
Thomas Joseph Gregory, NHS, magna cum laude.
Alicia Ann Griesing.
Nicholas Robert Griffith, NHS, cum laude.
Patrick James Grodecki.
Jake Andrew Gross.
You got it. Go. Augustino Michael Guerra.
Adam Bryant Gunning.
Anthony John Guzzardo, MST, NHS, magna cum laude.
Diana Ali Hamoud.
Samir Rafat Hana, NHS.
Kyle Anders Hansen.
Michael Stanley Hera, NHS, magna cum laude.
Matthew James Haroni.
Ashley Elizabeth Harrington.
Gregory Robert Hart.
Trevor Jack Harton.
Zachary Wells Hartcott, NHS.
Ashley Irene Hauk, NHS, cum laude.
Jason Michael Hayward, MST.
Jessica Dominique Marie Hayward.
Justin Michael Hearns.
Mark Louis Hendrick, NHS.
Brian Christopher Heitman.
Christopher Paul Henderson.
Alan Jonathan Hermes.
Michael Anthony Hines, MST, magna cum laude.
Hope Renee Heinz.
Thomas Charles Hitchcox, Jr.
William Michael Hocking.
Ori Brian Hopp, NHS.
Bradley Michael Howell.
Kristen Ray Humpick. Go.
Maria Georgieva Inakova.
Jessica Lynn Urke.
Leah Rose Imbroni.
Rita Jamal Jabiru.
Jeremy Robert Jacquard.
Ashley Ione Jackson.
Nicole Aaron Jacobowski, NHS, summa cum laude.
Lisa Marie Jonathan, NHS.
Maria Jovanovski.
Marianne Jovanovski.
Paul Peter Juska, MST, cum laude.
Devon Joseph Kaji.
Jonathan Joseph William Capral.
Rachel Marie Kazers, summa cum laude.
Jason Patrick Kearney, cum laude.
Rachel Ann Keast, NHS, magna cum laude.
Lindsay Marie Kieber, NHS, magna cum laude.
Christina Marie Keller.
Wayne Anthony Kelly Jr.
Brandon Alexander Kincaid.
Dustin Williamson Kinsler.
Alyssa Kathleen Kirschner.
Jennifer Lauren Kita, NHS, cum laude.
Peter Nicholas Klein.
Florian Clem, cum laude.
Brett Allen Clino, NHS, magna cum laude.
Lauren Michelle Cloak, NHS, summa cum laude.
David Jeffrey Kmisik.
Kayla Ann Noblesdorf, NHS, cum laude.
Brian Charles Cohn.
Amanda Lynn Conan.
Vasily George Contrutudis.
Monica Elizabeth Kopp.
Shannon Lee Corty.
Stephen Charles Kozlowski.
Kevin James Kozlowski.
Lindsay Noel Kradich.
Natalia Kristovsky.
Paul Stephen Cruz, MST, summa cum laude.
Matthew Scott Kolka, MST.
Caitlin Mary Coolin.
Stephanie Marie Kuzmanovsky.
David Michael Kwiatkowski.
Dustin William Ladd.
Rudolph Laka.
Matthew Edward Lagos.
Catherine Marie Lamberti.
Sarah Beth Lally.
Nicole Ashley Lance.
Kristen Joy Landenberger, cum laude.
Robert Michael Large.
Thomas Lawrence Luzon II, NHS, cum laude.
Vang Pao Lee.
Amanda Lynn Licari.
Richard Leo Lennox.
Daniel Christopher Lico.
Paul Anthony Livingston.
Angela Marie Look, NHS, cum laude.
Thomas Antoni Laupatka, NHS.
Ryan Richard Lopez.
Nicoletta Kaylet Lutzai.
Jessica Marie Lauren.
Joseph Peter Lucido.
Jessica Ann Lucido.
Brittany Megan Lyons.
Louis Jovo Luna Jr.
Ryan Anthony Masheri.
Angela Margaret Macathion.
Corey Joseph Mason.
Nicole Suzanne Mashuda.
Marinella Marie Malage.
Anna Mae Malfroy.
Anthony William Manzella.
Kristen Stacy Marr, NHS, summa cum laude.
Sam Michael Marino.
Marissa Lisa Marocco.
Elena Cosmina Martin.
Erin Alicia Martin.
Jans Georgian Martin.
James Nicholas Martin.
Samuel Joseph Martin.
George Edward Martin III.
Giuseppe Francesco Marvelli.
Jonathan and Adam Marzicola.
Erin Nicole Matejek.
Lauren Elizabeth Matheson.
Candace Catherine Mattia, cum laude.
Marissa Lee Mazer.
Robert Howard McCracken.
Ryan James McCauley.
Francis Christopher McDougall.
Megan Marie McDonald, NHS, cum laude.
Catherine Elaine McKellen, NHS, cum laude.
John McDougall IV.
Miles Daniel McGregor.
Heather Marie McGivern.
Lindsay K. McLaughlin.
Jamie Lynn McKeon.
Rachel Louise McLennan.
Justin Ryan McRae.
Mark David Mudaw.
Tara Elizabeth Meehan.
Brett Adam Meldrum.
Philip Edo Menos.
Daniel James Metcalf.
Allison Marie Mertz, NHS, summa cum laude.
Liz Lisa Mitsukovich.
Anthony Paul Mitsokai.
Salvatore Joseph Militello.
Ryan Peter Michaelasic, NHS.
Anne Marie Miller.
Ryan Patrick Miller.
Nicole Marie Minty.
Jenna Lee Minoro.
Sarah K. Minty.
Matthew Charles Mosheri.
Jason Cy Modad.
Eric Thomas Mohan. Amelia Montiglione.
Benedetta Monaco.
Bobby Ann Moore.
Ryan Anthony Morello.
Courtney Marie Morgan.
Erica Ann Mosley.
Robert Kent Moses.
Ashley Annette Muscat.
Gina Marie Monaco.
Mallory Ann Muscat.
Laura K. Muscat.
Michael John Narrett.
Nina Michelle Muscat.
Jason J. Nasovsky.
Masa Nakuhar.
Denise Tiffany Ing, NHS and AHS.
Whitney Ann Neville.
Stefan Nickpreli.
Noah Curtis Nightingale.
Kelly Marie Nobles, NHS, magna cum laude.
Michael Lee Nukelski.
Nicholas Robert Novichewski.
Laura Marie Nowicki.
Alex Anthony Ogen.
Jacqueline Lee O'Brien.
Daniel Stephen Oldakowski.
Neka Regina Oke.
Michael Joseph O'Shea.
James Michael Olesic.
Elena Rachel Osmansky.
Amanda Lee Oskoyen.
Ashley Nicole Olzelski, cum laude.
Michael Christian Palazzolo.
Leanne Michelle Patlowitz.
Ryan Thomas Pawchuk.
Daphne Louise Pesic.
Andrew George Pendy.
Amanda Lee Pettibone.
Nicole Lee Peters.
Amanda Ann Phillips, NHS, cum laude.
Adam Michael Phillips.
Michael Frank Phillips.
Salvatore Anthony Pianello.
Anthony George Pichette.
Ryan Philip Pino.
Vasco Petovsky.
Elvis Plumbai.
Lydia Popovsky, NHS, magna cum laude.
Simon Plumbai.
Rachel Marie Powell, NHS, cum laude.
Nicholas William Post.
Sarah Elizabeth Prey, NHS, cum laude.
Andrew Scott Prang.
Ross David Putvin, MST.
Olivia Maria Procopio, NHS.
Bernard John Quackenbush.
Kasha Pulowska, magna cum laude.
Vasanth Ramaprakash.
Adam Richard Quant.
Erica Lee Rathka.
Mario Allen Rayo.
Jamie Lee Rathka.
Thomas Gerald Raymond, MST.
Matthew Evan Rial.
David Joseph Rebbe.
Preston Tanner Red, MST, NHS, magna cum laude.
Brian Blake Reck.
Stephen Matthew Ramius, MST, NHS, cum laude.
Kayla Ann Ranke.
Eric David Rhodes.
Allison Michelle Rep.
Justin David Riley.
Stephanie Lynn Reynolds.
Andrea Therese Ritchie.
Scott Donald Rivard.
Kyle James Rizzo.
Kayla Caroline Robertjohn.
Aaron Michelle Roberts.
Roy Rogers II.
Sherry Ann Rogers, NHS, magna cum laude.
Nicole Marie Romeo.
Michael Terry Ropelski.
Bryce Vincent Ropp.
Ryan David Rose.
Shannon Margaret Ross.
Lisa Ann Rossi, NHS, cum laude.
Stephanie Nicole Rowley.
Christina Marie Roy, NHS, cum laude.
Gabriela Marie Rubino, NHS, summa cum laude.
Nathan Thomas Ryan.
Natalie Bridget Savadra, NHS, magna cum laude.
Bradley Lawrence Salins.
Christina Lee Saraceno.
Emily Faye Savino.
Christopher Thomas Scally. Sorry.
Kenneth Dale Schaub, NHS, summa cum laude.
Danielle Lynn Scheuer.
Michelle Hildy Schmid, MST, NHS, cum laude.
Nathan Allen Schmidt.
Ashley Lynn Schmuck.
Brett Michael Schubring.
Chase Joseph Schultz.
Jason Scott Schwetter.
Kirk Anthony Shaheen Jr.
Anthony Paul Screlly.
Charles Kevin Sheridan Jr.
Jamie Lynn Shorrock, NHS, cum laude.
Jeffrey Raymond Sholey.
Tiffany Marie Sezinski.
Nada Alisa Silyanovsky.
John Michael Silver.
George Simeon Simeonov.
Catherine Ann Simmers, summa cum laude.
Christopher Thomas Simonetti.
Ann Sarah Simopoulos, NHS, magna cum laude.
Jeffrey Francis Singer II, NHS, magna cum laude.
Christy Danielle Singletary.
Angela Rose Shinistai.
Garrett Andrew Slank.
Danielle Melissa Smith.
Kelly Rose Smith.
Danielle Marie Snay.
Alina Sobalik, NHS, summa cum laude.
Stephen Robert Cervelis.
Maria Christina Spada, summa cum laude.
Brandon Michael Spishak.
Zachary Robert Spezia.
Stephen Michael St. Romain.
Christopher Allen Stafford.
Andrew Gregory Stefanowski.
Caitlin Denai Sturzinger, NHS, magna cum laude.
Marie Stefanovska.
Andrew Eric Stalko.
James Vincent Street, Jr.
Michael Justin Stoyanov, summa cum laude.
Matthew Brandon Stoyanov.
Jason Paul Shomack.
Jacqueline Claire Tam.
Jeffrey James Tangi.
Renee Grail Targal.
Rebecca Elizabeth Taub, NHS, summa cum laude.
Jonathan Angelo Taveggia.
Jacqueline Nicole Taylor, NHS, summa cum laude.
Matthew Robert Teague.
James Lloyd Terry III.
Emily Kathleen Thacker, NHS, cum laude.
Jared Ross Folan, cum laude.
Christy Marie Thomas, MST, cum laude.
Carrie Ernest Tignanelli.
Jeffrey Allen Thrush, cum laude.
Carmen Elizabeth Toko.
Lindsay Catherine Tierney.
Daniela Trzaskowska.
James Robert Trenner.
Luciana Marie Tullio.
Christine Marie Tundo.
James Richard Turner.
Lance Patrick Tuscany, NHS, magna cum laude.
Daniel Vaccaro.
Daryl Marion Ties.
Elizabeth Catherine Velicki.
Nora Madeline Vaughn.
Anthony Salvatore Ventimiglia.
Kunal Verna. MST.
Sean Paul Vertigan.
Danielle Lee Vickery, NHS, cum laude.
Michael Thomas Vickery.
Roslianne Varelli.
Joseph Salvatore Vitelli.
Alyssa Rose Vitella.
Nicholas Vetinoff.
Matthew Nicola Vitelli.
Matthew Thomas Vocino.
Benjamin Samuel Wade.
Corinna Marie Volku.
Lauren Michelle Walla.
Christopher Robert Wagner.
Nina Dulcie Warbington, NHS.
Mina Rauf Aziz Waba.
Kristen Elizabeth Ward, NHS, summa cum laude.
Jerome Wald III.
George Stanley Wazinski III.
Amanda Lynn Wardzinski.
James Lawrence Weckler.
Amy Patricia Weissel.
Brian Walter Wilden.
Craig James Wurzbicki.
Christy Michelle Wilson, NHS, cum laude.
Jennifer Ann Wilk.
Colin Francis Richard Windmill.
Robert Joseph Wing.
Tyler Michael Winston.
Solanus Whitbrot. NHS, cum laude.
Catherine Ann Wojak.
Jennifer Marie Wojciechowski.
Jeffrey Michael Wolf.
Jacqueline Ann Wolf.
Joseph David Woods.
Kyle David Wolowick.
Lauren May Wozniak, MST, NHS, magna cum laude.
Michelle Valeria Yastrebsky.
David Edward Yance.
Clark Evan Yosin.
Elizabeth Ann Younger.
Kelleen Marie Young, cum laude.
Gregory Allen Zakachia, Jr.
Andrew Michael Zamet.
Matthew Adams Zazadny.
Emilia Zafato.
Michael Zadrowkowski.
Melissa Zulkowski.
Christina Ann Zotos.
Derek Alfred Zott, NHS.
Nicholas John Zott, NHS.
Sheila Catherine Sweesley, NHS, magna cum laude.
Seniors, we have we have one bit of unfinished business. You have heard your name called. You have been given your diploma. You've had lots of handshakes. At this time, all graduates can move your tassel to the left side, saying that you have graduated from Eisenhower High School. And now it is my pleasure to introduce one of your talented colleagues. Before she leaves for Oakland University as a music major, she will share her beautiful voice with you as she sings Every Moment by Joy Williams. Miss Christy Clark.
We laughed out loud till we cried, and the tears were sweet. Midnight melted to morning, a moment faded to memory. All these days just slip away through our fingers. So don't let go. Hold on to every moment. Always know. Hold on to every moment that you can. We move on with no regrets to our destiny, held by the hands of each other. We share our love as we go on through all these days, 'cause they slip away through our fingers. So don't let go. Hold on to every moment. Always know. Hold on to every moment that you can.
Thank you, Christy. I leave you with a bit of wisdom from a Congressional Medal of Honor winner and recipient of the Gold Medal of Citizenship, Dr. Dorothy Height. This amazing woman and celebrated citizen said, "I am grateful to have been in a time and place where I could be part of what was needed." What simple eloquence. Ladies and gentlemen of the class of 2005, never more in our history has there been a time where bright and open minds are needed. The world is not becoming simpler, and the challenges before you are becoming no easier. But there is hope before us today. There is always hope when there are people willing to place themselves at the service of others, to live life and to lead in life with character and principle. You are all my hope, our hope, the hope of a great nation that bestows on you its trust and its faith. Be thankful for the privilege, but be ever mindful of the principles you've learned, and continue to make the decisions that will make this world a better place. Make all of us proud of you tomorrow and the next day, as we are of you today. Find your place of need and let the principles bestowed upon you by your family and this great institution be your guide. And I assure you, you will not let us down. Congratulations and good luck.